This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WWNT.com. No, Tom is not here. Tom's going to be spending the holidays on the high seas with Disney Cruise Line. So you got me. I do fill in fairly often around here. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. Again, my name's Eric, WWNT.com. Please like this video if you would. Subscribe, do us a favor, hit that notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. We do news shows multiple times every week, all about Disney parks and Disney Cruise Line, Disney resorts. Here's the news for December 22nd, 2025. Argentina's Diego Lerner, an instrumental figure in the Walt Disney Company's expansion in Latin America and Europe since the 90s, died on December 18th in Buenos Aires at the age of 71 after a long illness, as reported by Variety. After joining Disney in 1990 as executive director of its video and pay TV divisions for Latin America, he undertook a series of moves that would later be seen as textbook corporate strategy. These included launching direct distribution operations in Mexico, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, and Argentina, efforts designed to reflect local market realities while, more importantly, curbing widespread piracy across the region. His list of accomplishments for the Walt Disney Company is very long and distinguished. We have a full, complete list on our website of everything that he did for the company, but our thoughts are with his friends and family right now. We now have confirmation the Cinderella Castle repainting project announced back in August will officially commence in January 2026 and finish in late 2026. That's a long time to paint. Scott Gustin broke the news on his X account. New Disney will begin repainting Cinderella Castle in January. The project will start with draining the moat around the castle to prepare for painting. Once work begins, cranes will be lowered in and out of sight by noon each day. Work is expected to be completed later next year. The repainting project will restore Cinderella Castle in Magic Kingdom Park to its classic gray, cream, blue, and gold color schemes as seen in concept art that has been provided. Cinderella Castle around 2019 anyway, we see what it looked like before. And then 2020 was when it was repainted this sort of pink and royal blue commemorative Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary style, along with receiving additional gold detailing on its spires and turrets. While the gold details were removed following the 50th anniversary celebrations, the bright color scheme remained despite receiving mixed reviews from guests. From mixed, I would say mostly negative. I've somehow gotten used to it. I like the different contrasts you see when you look at it now that it's faded. It's not so bright and garish as it was when it first came out, and it was pretty garish with all the gold embellishments too. I realized that was just for the 50th. I look forward to getting it back. I hope they had just add a little pop to it though. It's going to be that classic gray, but maybe a little pop to help give you some dimensional shape. I look at some of my old pictures of the castle, and while it's always been beautiful, some of them over the years you kind of see it looks a little flat. So hopefully they give it a little pop. I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you think. You might disagree with me. I don't know. Parking cast members across Walt Disney World have received bright new costumes with hidden Disney vehicular references. Our reporter happened to see the new bright green shirts on the parking cast members in Disney's Hollywood Studios on their first day, although we've been informed these costumes are now resort-wide. The new costume creates a bright green button-up shirt printed all over with a pattern of white Mickey globe icons. Interspersed throughout the pattern are sketch-style graphics of a variety of Disney vehicles. Zooming in on the design, we spotted a Tron light cycle, Herbie the Love Bug, a Tomorrowland Speedway car, Susie the Little Blue Coupe, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride vehicle, Vanellope Von Schweetz's Sugar Rush race car, Cruella de Vil's Panther de Ville, and a Kilimanjaro safari vehicle. These are pretty cool. You may remember, these used to be yellow and white striped, and then earlier in 2025, they switched to these new costumes that were apparently temporary or placeholder costumes. Now we have the final product. I think they look great, and if the cast members are comfortable in those, that's really all that matters. They stand out there in the heat all day long. So best of luck to you cast members with the new costumes. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacations and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head over to wwnt.travel and their team will design your next magical vacation from Disney World and Disneyland to Disney Cruise Line, Adventures by Disney, and more. The best part is their services are 100% free, so book today. Our reporter spotted several new home goods items at Walt Disney World. We found these items at the Emporium, although they are likely available at other stores across the resort now. Fantasyland Rose Garden scented candle is up first. That's $34.99. There's a fresh lemon basil scented candle as well for $34.99. A Mickey Mouse shaped fake succulent is $24.99. a Castle throw blanket, $69.99, and a Disney Princess wearable throw blanket for $59.99. A wearable blanket, is that like a Snuggie? Can we call it a Snuggie? Katie, you might be too young, but I think you might be old enough to remember. A brand new Figment Squishmallow is available in EPCOT, joining the miniature bag charm in the same shape that we found earlier in the week. The Squishmallow is $29.99. The egg-shaped Squishmallow plush features Figment wearing his classic yellow and red sweater. His name is embroidered in red across his chest. Figment's eyes and mouth are also embroidered with a dimensional snout. His orange horns pop out of the top. Figment's wings and scales also protrude from the back of the squishy plush figure and continue down his tail. We found the Figment Squishmallow at Creation Shop in EPCOT. And since we're doing squishy stuff, two HugMees plushies, I guess, of Bluey and Bingo have made their way into Walt Disney World. We found both at the Creation Shop in EPCOT. First up, the Bluey HugMe plush. It's $19.99. The plush is 10 inches long. Bluey has her arms outstretched, ready for a big hug in this super soft and squeezable HugMees plush from Squishmallows. The Australian blue heeler puppy from the popular show makes for the cutest, cuddliest canine companion. Second cuddliest next to my Poppy, if you don't mind me saying so. We have a Bingo HugMe plush. This one's $19.99. Bingo has her arms outstretched, ready for a big hug as well. Super soft and squeezable HugMe plush from Squishmallows as well. Should be noted, both of these items are $5 cheaper on the Disney Store. So if you want to save a few bucks, go to disneystore.com and wait a few days and hopefully it'll get to you. 6 months after reopening, GO82 has quietly raised the price of the exclusive Disney Select Bourbon flight despite not changing any of its components. In June of 2025, when we first reviewed the lounge, the price of the exclusive Disney Select Bourbon flight was $49. The flight consists of 0.75 ounces of each of 4 bourbons exclusive to GO82, Uncle Nearest Single Barrel, Woodford Reserve Single Barrel, Blanton's Gold Single Barrel, and Stag Private Barrel. However, when our reporter visited the other day, on December 20th, they shared that the menu now has the same flight priced at $55. No other items prices have changed, nor have the components of the bourbon flight itself. The price just increased by $6. I will tell you, I thought this was a great deal. When we reviewed this, I thought, man, these bourbons, some of these are tough ones to get, right? Some, well, obviously exclusive to Disney, but even in general, very tough to get, a very strong flight. The price increase doesn't really surprise me, and it doesn't actually give me sticker shock because I felt like it was a really good deal before. Disney Vacation Club will soon open reservations for fireworks viewing from the Top of the World Lounge, a villain's lair atop Bay Lake Tower at Disney's Contemporary Resort. Until now, complimentary entry into the lounge has only been a first-come, first-served basis. Beginning on January 1st, 2026, eligible members will be able to make reservations for Top of the World Lounge complimentary fireworks viewing up to 60 days in advance. They can do so by calling member services. The paid Wicked wind down option for $55 and limited walk-up availability will also still be available. DVC members with access to membership extras are eligible to visit the lounge. They can bring up to 4 guests per DVC membership card or the number of guests on their Disney resort reservation booked with their membership. Go check it out. It's a great view up there. The Garden House Sake Kiosk at the Japan Pavilion in EPCOT reopened after nearly 6 months of being closed. Construction walls came down last week, revealing the refurbished building. The kiosk reopened at noon on December 19th, debuting an updated menu. Now, there's some changes to the menu. You can check out our article for all the details. The base building remained through the refurbishment, but the windows and doors were reconfigured. As such, the exterior stonework and paneling were changed slightly. Front doors were replaced by windows. Though it's difficult to see in pictures, these feature cherry blossom designs behind them. Windows on the sides became doors through which guests walk to pick up their order inside. They order outside at a side window. Above the cash registers is a shelf displaying the different beers and cocktails available at the kiosk. We tried the new cocktails. You can read our full reviews on the website. There are some changes to the menu. Landing in Pandora, the world of Avatar, for the release of Avatar Fire and Ash, a new limited edition variant of Shoulder Banshee is now available at Animal Kingdom. The limited edition Macaron Banshee is $99.99. Banshees, aka Ekron, have been available to adopt from the Banshee Rookery in Wind Traders since Pandora, the world of Avatar, opened. These interactive shoulder toys use a wireless controller to articulate the Banshee's wings, head, and mouth. Accessories are also available at the Rookery. The new Macaron Banshee features a unique white base color scheme with striking accents of red and black across its neck, face, and wings. The packaging notes the limited run of 3,000, so the Macaron will only accompany the other 4 permanent variants of the Banshees for a limited time. All other variants currently available are also priced at $99.99. See Vaco, go rise to the challenge, go get one. Paddlefish restaurant at Disney Springs and Walt Disney World has shared a trio of new cocktails available in different take-home glasses. Paddlefish shared the news on their official Instagram page. You can view this post on Instagram. A post shared by Paddlefish Restaurant at Paddlefish Orlando, or at Paddlefish ORL actually. New cocktails are here. Get the Mariner's Margarita, the Smoking Medusa Manhattan, and the Wicked Flamingo. Best part, you can keep the glass, the perfect holiday gift. Stop in this holiday season for rooftop views and delicious cocktails. The post did not provide any details about the respective drinks components, and the Paddlefish menu pages have not been updated with the new drinks. We can infer from the caption and order of images which drink goes with which glass. I guess the Mariner's Margarita is sipper-style bottle with a topper shaped like the Paddlefish ship. The Smoking Medusa Manhattan tentacle-stemmed bowl-shaped glass, their exclusive Halloween cocktail, the Witch's Heart, was also served in this glass, by the way. Wicked Flamingo, it's a mason jar molded like a resting flamingo, topped by white metal screw lid, printed with pink flamingos, plus a glittery straw. If you want to go check it out, I highly recommend it. However, I will tell you, Disney Springs is now warning people that with the holiday rush, traffic is crazy, parking is insane, and they're warning you to arrive 60 minutes prior to any dining reservations you have. So keep that in mind if you're going out there. The holiday rush is wild out there and causing some delays. A longtime tenant of the downtown Disney district out in Anaheim, Sunglass Hut, formerly known as Sunglass Icon by Sunglass Hut, has reopened after an almost 5-month closure. The small Sunglass Icon shop on the east end of downtown Disney next to Starbucks closed in early August of 2025. It had been the flagship Sunglass Hut location in downtown Disney district since 2011, when the space underwent its most recent remodel. The reopened store has the classic Sunglass Hut name and branding. The store has a bold black and white checkerboard interior with walls of sunglasses and individual lighted displays. In the back, there's an entire red tinted room dedicated to Ray-Ban sunglasses. These include the Ray-Ban Disney collaboration styles and those Meta AI glasses. Also, you may recall Sunglass Hut was closed for a very long time for refurbishment here at Disney Springs in Orlando, so maybe they're just refreshing everything. Lululemon has officially opened at Disneyland Resort's downtown Disney district. Just last week, walls still surrounded the building. The athletic wear retail location replaces the former ESPN building, which closed back in 2018. Construction began on the building in February of 2025. Most of the updated exterior was revealed this summer. The hours as of December 19th are 9 a.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. The entrance to the lobby and escalators to the second floor, as well as the other side of the building, were still closed as of Friday. But please leave some inventory for Lee when we go back on our next trip. Disneyland will introduce a 3D printed prop boat to the world famous Jungle Cruise soon. The boat is made by Hattie, a Florida-based 3D printing company that participated in the Disney Accelerator program. CNET shared details from the recent Disney Day, where the boat was on display at Walt Disney Studios. Walt Disney Imagineering collaborated with Hattie to design the canoe, making sure it would match the ride's pre-existing props. 3D printers use polymer pellets or strands, or liquid resin maybe, to print an object based on a digital design. The process can save Imagineering time and money when creating special props. Plus, 3D printed items can be melted down and the material can be reused. The Jungle Cruise boat is just the first 3D printed prop Hattie and Imagineering are introducing to the parks. CNET suggested they could also make doors for the new Monsters, Inc. roller coaster, rock work for lands like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, or furniture for Walt Disney World hotel rooms. A new series of Disney Wishables plushes inspired by 101 Dalmatians are now available at Disneyland Resort. These shimmer Wishables feature a unique sparkly exterior. The 101 Dalmatians Shimmer Wishables, $17.99 a bag. As with other series of Wishables, each individual box contains 1 of 5 possible plush characters. Each plush is approximately 5 inches tall. The 5 possible plushes include the 4 Dalmatian puppies, Lucky, Rolly, Penny, and Patch, with Thunderbolt from the puppy's favorite TV show rounding out the group as the possible 5th option. We found the Wishables in stock at World of Disney in the downtown Disney district at Disneyland Resort. We found this new blue-hued Christmas tree macaron available at Jolly Holiday Bakery and Cafe in Disneyland. It replaces the white mocha peppermint macaron that we tried last month. It's $8.29. For a full review, check out our website. Disney has released an official 8-hour holiday Yule log video filmed in the Craftsman-inspired lobby of the Grand Californian Resort and Spa and Disneyland Resort. Uploaded by the Disney Parks YouTube channel, the video features the expansive lobby fireplace decked out for the holidays with a variety of garlands, presents, and a Santa Mickey mug with festive treats. A lantern decoration features the same stained glass candle design seen on the Grand Californian's exclusive holiday merchandise. In the distance, over the crackling of the fire, you can hear the faint sounds of a lobby pianist break through, providing an occasional melodic touch. Also, if you get bored of that one, we already have it up. It's been up for years, but check out our Wilderness Lodge fireworks Yule log, or fireworks. Wow, that would be fun, Yule log. We have a Wilderness Lodge fireplace Yule log that we have on one of our other channels. We'll put a link in right here in the video for you to check that one out. That's a favorite of mine. I like that one. An official video of the Avatar Fire and Ash drone show performed for a limited time at Disneyland Paris is now available online. The drone show was first performed above Paris during the European premiere of Avatar Fire and Ash. Walt Disney Studios Park at Disneyland Paris then presented the drone show from December 13th through 17th. Disneyland Paris announced on December 18th that a video of the full show will be released on the Disneyland Paris YouTube channel on December 19th. The video features a condensed version of the show. It's only about 1 minute long, but please go check it out. An array of all new Christmas trees arrived for the holiday season at Shanghai Disney Resort. In an Instagram post earlier this week, Shanghai Disney Resort shared a lineup of festive and multi-themed Christmas trees on display for a limited time in Disneytown. That's Shanghai Disney's shopping and dining district akin to Disney Springs or Downtown Disney in North America. The tree displays from previous years features a variety of themes and characters throughout the Disney catalog, including Duffy and Friends, Mickey and Minnie, Chip and Dale, Frozen, Lilo and Stitch, and Pixar's Toy Story. Then you have The Incredibles and Inside Out on there as well. As outlined in the post, new series joining the roster this year include Monsters, Inc., Up, and Peter Pan. For the absolute latest on these stories and all the stories that did not make it on today's show, be sure to check WWNT.com. Follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. Quick programming note, this will be the last episode of the news for this week. We're not going to do it on Christmas Eve or day after Christmas unless something really big happens. So I want to personally wish each and every one of you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. It's almost over. Wherever you celebrate, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate at all, please have a great season from all of us here. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who help make this show happen each and every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying, enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.